John, you have a great topic here. Go ahead, tell me what you want to talk about today.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, well, maybe basically it's just to give a brief comparison on email marketing versus social media marketing, right? Because nowadays people think that by just having social media for your business is, key for, for the marketing stuff. But in reality, both are different situations. We have different situations here, right? And we must understand why email marketing is still valuable nowadays. As we can see in this graph, right? Um, Email marketing because you can target and send personalized messages to your customers, right?
Let me just interrupt. This is
Sure.
not to say one is better than the other and don't stop doing social media marketing. That's definitely not
Exactly.
to say. But what I'm
No.
saying that's happening is people are putting the dollars and saying, I don't want to go ahead and put so much effort into email marketing. Let's put more on social media marketing. And they
Exactly.
are a bunch of following the herd. So the herd's going in one direction and they're like, well, everyone's doing it. I might as well do it as well. That may not be the wisest decision because the facts, and we're going to post this in the comments where we're getting these numbers, we're not just pulling them out of thin air. The fact is that email marketing is still extremely potent. And by shifting marketing dollars from email marketing to social media is not the smartest thing to do. What should be done, it should be used in conjunction with social media marketing. It's not black and white. And a lot of marketers are like, that's one method, this is another method. They need to look at it, well, we should maybe integrate it because both are really powerful. But if they're done together properly, then it would be nice. Here's an example. You can use social media marketing to help push out an article, a video, and then in the notes or in that article, there could be an opt-in place, social media opt-in, a social media sign-on, opt-in sign-on, or driving them to some type of offer where they can use email marketing to capture that data. So they can drive traffic, but then don't lose it and you can capture it. Go ahead about the
All right.
stats you kind of looked over.
Yeah. As I was saying, for example, email marketing, what we can do is, delivering targeted and send personalized messages to our customer, right? So it's better because imagine, for example, if one of your customer uh, have a birthday and you can just reach this customer directly, instead of just sending like a campaign in social media, right? So another thing is that you
Let
can
me
come.
let me stop you
Oh,
right there. When we write a
yep.
Facebook post and we have, for an example, X amount of people that follow us, and we do a post, it doesn't reach everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook doesn't allow you to send it to everybody. They will, at their discretion, determine who gets it and how many of your people are going to get it at their discretion. You're at the mercy of them. If you send an
uh,
email campaign,
unless you're paying for a Facebook ads campaign, right?
that's true. Unless you're giving them something. I mean, they're not gonna give it to you, even though they're following you. They showed interest. They opted into listen to what you have to say. Facebook's like, I don't think it's important right now. You want to pay me?
Exactly.
I'll go ahead and send it. So that's an excellent point. With the email, you control it. You're the almighty there. You're going to be able to send it to who you want, when you want, and go ahead and do that Facebook post, but you can also do it by email as well. And that stat you showed me here earlier, we have a conversion rate of 2.3% conversion rate compared to 1% for social media. And this is from Smart Insights. We're going to again post this statistic that we didn't pull this out of thin air, but conversion means that someone took an action on the point. So the call to action could have been clicking on a link, submitting a form. Could have been just simply conversion, could have been just simply clicking on that link. I would think that's considered click-through. I didn't actually read the study and see how they figured it all out, but conversion means they've actually completed a step, like a form, a process, not necessarily a click, compared to social media. So I firmly believe that's more of what they're referring to is actually completing the form and actually achieving something and what the marketer was looking to achieve, whether it be a sale, gathering them to opt into something, downloading a particular PDF file. That would be the conversion.
Yes. And also, as this mentioned here, for example, building a relationship with customer, right? Or also converting subscribers into customer, because with email marketing, you can have like a more personalized communication with your customers, right? And that's actually what also people cares about. And if you want to, for example, introduce some service or some product that you want to sell through the email marketing or email, you can first make them subscribers and offer, as you mentioned before, Michael, offer some kind of PDF or something that they can feel that bring value to them, and eventually they can convert as customers to you, right?
John, what you just mentioned, value, is really what's key, because when people do these, or these companies, these PDF files, white papers, have you ever read a good white paper? Have you read a PDF file that they give that's really interesting? Honestly, have you ever read something that was worth it?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. I have never read anything that I had to opt in. I was like, oh my goodness, this is
When I see
a
something
fun.
that I really interested, I took time to read, and I found
No,
that it
but
was.
but what you read, does it bring value? It hasn't brought value to me at all. Anything that I've read. It's more of like, oh yeah, I'll give you the real information after you buy my stuff. They're not giving me value at all. So I feel like I've been scammed. And you know what
Yeah,
I do? I unsubscribe. There's no value in that. You just wanted to opt in from my email address and that's it. Very rarely I would think that I seen these white papers and they're so dull. Value. Bring value to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna unsubscribe as soon as they sign up. They sign up, they're gonna unsubscribe. Doesn't make any sense. You're not giving them value. Let's wrap this up, John. Anything else you want to add?
no, well, basically you also mentioned about the stats, so that's one thing for us to know, and we are going to, as you said, but share on the podcast and the other social media that we publish.
Perfect.